You can blame Keemi for this mukbang here because that recent video of her eating all the sushi rolls, oh my god. I think I nearly died. So I got this at my favorite sushi joint. It's actually in Huntington Beach, California, if you don't know where I'm from. And it's called Sushi on Fire. I love the owner. She's amazing. Hopefully you've been there before. It's fantastic. The sushi rolls are interesting, but I got kind of the cool ones. I think the more popular ones. I do have my soy sauce, so don't think I'm not dipping this stuff. It actually comes with a lot of sauces. I'm gonna show you actually. So I have these sauces in these containers. It goes with particular rolls. So I know that this one goes onto this. I don't want to put too much because I just don't feel like it should be drenching these rolls like crazy. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit. You don't need too much. It's a really good sauce though. And this one's kind of like a vinaigrette. You know what? Ooh, that's good. I'm just gonna dip it in the sauce instead of just pouring all that junk all over it. Okay, I'm ready to eat. I'll tell you what these are as I go along, but I think I need to take a bite of this now. I'm gonna first have this baked salmon roll. I'm very excited. Let's try it. Mmm. I actually really like that sauce. I'm gonna dribble a little bit more and make it even saucier. That's really good. Oh my gosh, so good. So this one here is really interesting. This is actually steak on top of the roll. It's called New York roll. It's got this delicious piece of meat on the roll. I'm gonna grab the sauce to dip it with. It's kind of that lemony, citrusy sauce. Let's try it. It's so good. I'm gonna leave that there. Woo! It's like such a thin layer of steak, but it's so savory. It's so interesting. It's so flavorful. It actually pairs really well with the crab meat. It's a really delicious roll. I can see how that's popular. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, let's go. So I do have soy sauce, wasabi, and all that good stuff, and I'll use it a little later after I actually try these rolls naked because I actually want to taste what the rolls taste like, you know? Because sometimes I just feel like we're drowning our sushi in soy sauce and wasabi or whatnot. We're actually not tasting it for what it is. So that's what I'm gonna do first. Except this one. This one had to have its citrusy sauce. So don't be mad at me for that. All right, so this is called Girl on the Beach. I think it has tuna on top. Let's try it. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. Very clean. Very simple, which I love. I love simple rolls. And in the in the middle, the crab meat's kind of eggy. Mm. Mm. Rainbow roll, amazing. I love rainbow roll. This here is called animal style roll. I'm excited for this one. Mmm. Crunchy onions on top. I'm in freaking heaven, man. This is brewed passion iced tea. Like the one that you buy at Starbucks. But I actually bought the tea, I guess like the tea pitcher versions or whatever. So I brewed huge pitchers of these. I added a little bit of something. You probably know what it is. Oh, it's perfect. It's so good. Ah. Okay, so this guy here is interesting. It's like it's got this lotus chip on top. Mmm. It's wrapped with like this white seaweed paper. These are all freaking delicious. I'm so happy about it. I love this sauce, by the way. It has like this kind of oily, like white film thing going on. I'm gonna leave that here because I want to dip. I'm excited about that. And then let's take care of that soy sauce situation because let's just face it, I love soy sauce. Alright, soy sauce right here, let's get it going. So I know this is super against the rules. It's so looked down upon. I don't care, whatever. I love a lot of wasabi. I've got to put that in the soy sauce. Mix it up like so. And lately, I've never done this before, but I've been putting my ginger inside of the soy sauce so that it soaks. I always thought that was so strange. But now I love doing it because I am a follower. I am not unique. Let's do this. Girl on the beach. Mmm. So good. It's like hitting the spot. The people in my neighborhood love to set off fireworks. So I apologize if it's a bit noisy. I mean, how could you not love raw fish? Like, I truly feel sorry for you if you can't have it or you just find it disgusting. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I think it's almost insane that you wouldn't like it or that you wouldn't like something like that, you know? Other things, maybe. I totally get it if you dislike it. But with raw fish, I know it's a little weird at first, but man, it tastes so freaking good. And that vodka, such a good combination. I'm back. I'm alive. Ah, stop moving my table. This little kind of oily sauce here. Oh wow. I always do that. Like, I'm just acting overly excited. But I'm like really enjoying myself. It's like so good. I can't stand it. It almost makes me angry Oh my god, if this thing moves again, I swear. This whole setup right now is just a mess. Whatever, I had to start filming. So I don't care. They're all so good, I cannot decide which one's my favorite. Cheers. So I wanted to get to filming so bad, and I did not want to pick this up. And I was trying to freaking look at Postmates, you know, or what, DoorDash and all that jazz, but my god, like, when did it get so expensive to get someone to deliver you food? Seriously, like, I don't know if it's just me or maybe I'm being a cheapskate, but it is expensive. For a $10 meal or something, you're paying, what, $6 to $8 extra. That's like for a service fee, that's for a delivery fee. It's like, what's the point? I might as well just go drive to the location, stop being lazy, you know, and just pick up my food. Makes no sense. I know this is a weird comment to make, but I literally don't think my mouth is big enough for some of these foods. Like, in general, I don't think my mouth opens up wide enough to take in large, I guess, large portions. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I could suck dick just fine, but what I'm saying is that with food, I somehow can't manage to shove a piece of sushi into my mouth. Beautifully, at least, you know? Okay, I'm gonna do something with this because this is driving me crazy. Let's put some more ginger up in this soy sauce mix. It's always fun to try to choose which one you want to eat next. I'm gonna go with this roll. This beautiful, delicious roll. Mmm. 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 This might be my favorite. It's got shrimp tempura in there. It's got tuna. It's got these crispy onions on top with jalapeno. There's something else in there. That's my favorite. I think this is my second favorite. Mmm. It's like a burst of flavor. Anyway, back to the Postmates or delivery thing. I'm serious. Like, you are basically buying another meal at that point when you have stuff delivered, and I can't seem to imagine us being that freaking lazy. I mean, to that point of like shelling out an extra $10 to get food delivered to you. Like, I don't see the point in that. Maybe you see it differently. Maybe you are like actually pretty damn lazy, or maybe you can't for some reason get the food yourself. whatever. I totally get it. But if you can, and you know you can, and you're not doing it, and you're willing to spend an extra $8, I mean, what's your reasoning? Like, I was like, hell no. This place here is 30 minutes away from me. That's the reason why I even thought about getting the delivery. But I just said, F it. I'm just going to drive there for 30 minutes, drive back for 30 minutes. Sure, it's going to be late when I film this, and it is late right now. So, what are you going to do? I guess I can't complain if I'm trying to save money. This one has spicy tuna on top, which is quite neat. You see the white roll? White little sesame roll. That is what I'm talking about. Which one? This one. Did I mention that this is baked salmon? I did, right? Just making sure. If you're in Orange County, you've got to come here. I'll list the restaurant down below. You have to try this New York roll. You'd be very surprised by that. Let's try my favorite roll. It's so drippy. I guess I didn't mix that really well. All the vodka was sitting down here. Ooh, it's like taking a shot. But I'm feeling good. Let's do this. Where is it? Normally, I would get full pretty fast, but if I'm super, like, I'm like really enjoying the flavors of the rolls, I mean, I just continue eating. I don't even care. I kill it when I go to all-you-can-eat sushi restaurants. Like, I absolutely kill it there. I could eat so much, you'd be impressed. You'd be so proud of me. And speaking of driving too, on the topic of driving, like I didn't get my driver's license until I was 18, which is really, really late. If you asked anybody, because everyone's so eager to get into the car, you know, and go out and go with their friends and just, I guess, have a sense of freedom in some way, right? Just to get away from your parents. But for me, I literally, like, I hated the thought of driving. Like, it freaked me out. It's just too scary to me. And I remember my mom calling me a girl because it was so scared. Why, oh, first of all, why do women do that? Why do you call men girls when they're scared or weak? Because that's just basically saying that you're scared and weak because you're a girl too. You're just basically saying all girls are scared and weak. It's really confusing to me why girls do that. Don't ever call your man a girl because he's weak. You're just basically, I don't know. I'm so drunk right now. You know what I'm trying to say. It makes no sense to me. Anyway, let's just eat a piece of sushi and try to get back on track. That's what happens when vodka kicks in, right? It's like you want to talk, but nothing makes sense. Yeah, I got my license pretty late. I didn't even get a permit or anything. I just didn't do that. I just waited until it was actually legal or something to get my license. And you know, I had so many friends that would drive me around anyway. So I got kind of used to that. And I expected it almost. And I just liked being chauffeured around because I'm a princess. But yeah, I hate driving. I hate it today. I hate it tomorrow. I hate it even after I'm dead, I'll still hate it. Like, I hate it. Should I save my favorites last? Yeah, I should. That's good. My brother used to drive me everywhere, my oldest brother. So I have two older brothers and one younger sister. But my oldest brother would always drive me everywhere. He'd drive me to get, fast food. This was when I was like 15, 16. He'd drop me off at my friends' places. He he was my chauffeur. Literally, he would drive me everywhere, anywhere I wanted to go. He spoiled me in that way. Yeah. It just hit me. I've never really talked about my family, or at least the members in my family, but I do have two brothers. Yes, I did mention that, and a younger sister. But I haven't seen my oldest brother in a while, and believe it or not, and I don't know where he is right now, and I haven't seen him since 2000, like literally the year 2000. He got in some trouble with the law, and he just grabbed his stuff, packed his things, and left. And I haven't seen him since, and don't even know if he's dead or alive. So it's really weird because it's been 18 years since I've actually seen him. It's really weird. Sometimes I forget that I have an older brother. I don't know, it's really weird. I mean, it was really sad at that time, but I think at this point it's kind of like, well, what's going on? Like, I don't know. I guess I try not to think about it too much because it makes me sad. But anyway, it was a good memory of him, and I wanted to mention him. He's amazing. Surprising, huh? And the craziest part was that there was this one night we were watching America's Most Wanted, and he wasn't like one of the main stories, but at the end of the show, they showed just several people that were on the run and that they were looking for, and his face showed up. And then at the end, it just said, "Hey, if you've seen any of these people, please contact so and so and so." And I was just astonished. It was crazy, just sitting in my living room, my family's room, as a, not a kid, but I was a teenager at the time. It just seemed so surreal. Like, what is going on? I mean, I don't think you want to see your brother on America's Most Wanted. Like, it's crazy. My brother was him, the one that I'm talking about, was a gang member. My other brother was a high school dropout. I'm the gay one. My sister, she's sweet. She's the best one, I think, out of the family. But my God, could you imagine my mom and dad? They're just like, what is up with my three boys? Listen, I know it's not easy for every parent to deal with a gay child, but I'm just saying, it's not a bad thing to be gay. But it's just, sometimes it's harder for certain people to handle. And for them, that was hard to handle. On top of having two other boys who were being crazy and wild themselves. I can't believe they've survived us. We were, I don't know. I don't know how they did it. I love you, Mom and Dad. I just don't know how you did it. I know it's crazy because I might not seem sad about talking to my oldest brother, and I am sad, but 18 years having not having seen him, it's a long time. I think, time does really, I guess it helps you cope, right? I guess time helps you deal with things. But you don't forget, Last one. My favorite roll. Got a piece of ginger. And we are done. What did we learn today? We learned, this is what happens when I drink. I just say things. We learned that I would never pay an extra $8 for Uber Eats or Postmates or whatever, and that I hate driving, and that girls should never call boys or men sissies or girls, because that's basically talking shit on yourself. I'm sorry, it is. It makes no sense. Anyway, I love my oldest brother, for being so amazing and taking me everywhere, for my fear and hate of driving. And then I miss him. And then I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to think about. Anyway, I'm full. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks, Keemi, for inspiring me to have sushi. It was amazing. Please check out Sushi on Fire in Huntington Beach if you happen to be in Orange County. You won't regret it. You'll love it. And you'll love the owner even more. You cannot miss her. She's loud, crazy, and fun. Excuse me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And since everyone's doing it, I'm going to do it too. Click the notifications if you want to see my video. What else am I supposed to say? Click subscribe if you want to see some more videos. What else do you guys say? Anyway, bye guys. I'll see you later.